Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Wise Sloth Gaming. This is the Sloth, and I have up with us here today a level 80 Guardian, Arc the Forgiven. I got him set up for dungeons right now. He's support and tank, and this is my original build that I like to use. Um, it doesn't work for everybody, obviously, but I'm going to explain how the rotation goes, the traits I have set up, and all the gear that I'm wearing. So let's get started. Let's see what he's wearing first. I got a full set of Giver's Draconic with Superior Rune of Altruism. That goes along really well with the whole support idea I'm going for. And I like to use Hammer to really get up in the crowds and bust them up. It also drops down Protection, which is very useful and has some good interrupts. Um, or a interrupt, excuse me. My secondary is a mace and focus. I don't use shield. Um, Let me show you why. Okay, with shield, your 4 and 5 skills would be different, obviously. Your number 4, I believe, is the cone that shoots out over the group and grants protection or something like that. To me, that's crap because if you're using a hammer, you already have protection, and the cone is annoying to really capture everyone in it. But it shoots out something like this. I can't stand it. But instead, I go with focus for the healing, for the blind, and for the regen. Well, excuse me, for the regen, the blind, and the damage. Um, it does 3 different things instead of that little cone going out just granting protection to your group of allies. Um, your number 5, this is Shield of Wrath. I love it. It blocks the next 4 attacks, and if it doesn't block 4 attacks, it explodes and does about a G of damage. I really like to pop that, get in the middle of a group, and either absorb the attacks or put out a massive AoE. Your number 5 skill with a shield is that annoying bubble. A lot of people like it because it's good with crowd control. It can be used in sticky situations, but I've never found it useful because I've never had to use it. So I'd rather have something that does damage as well here. So that's just my opinion. A lot of people fight me on it. Alright, let's see. So let's go through this rotation real quick. Actually, sorry, let me show you the traits. Uh, Moving on to traits. 0030 2020. Okay. Um, Strength in numbers. Purity. And altruistic healing. Gotta have altruistic healing. Sometimes I like to swap purity with retributive armor. Okay, that's going to give you a little bit more crit, so you're going to be doing a little bit more damage. So if you're finding that it's too easy, and your health isn't going down a lot, then you might as well switch over to this to help the group kill mobs faster. All right, so let me put that back on Purifier. All right, next is going to be Pure of Heart. That's pretty obvious. If you're going to be defensive at all, you're going to love Aegis, and you're going to want to heal when Aegis removes because it happens a lot. Superior Area, which is, I always run 2 shouts, my number 8 and 9 utility. I like when they charge up faster, so that never changes for me. Okay, down here, I picked Unscathed Contender because I like to do a little bit more damage, even though I am support and tank. Um, a lot of people don't realize your survivability uh, chances increase when you're doing more damage too, because mobs are dying faster. Alright, so I like to not just be that sponge. I like to be a sponge with a little bit in damage involved too. The next one I do Absolute Resolution. Now I do switch these. Right now I have it on this for conditions reasons. It removes 3 conditions. But if you find yourself getting knocked down a lot, getting annoyed, you know, and not getting a chance to pop off any skills before you get knocked on your butt, you're going to want to switch over to, I think it was up here. Here it is, Indomitable Courage, and it's going to give you stability instead. So that's, you know, again, that depends where you're at, what dungeon you're running and whatnot, what boss. Alright, so we're done with the traits and the gear and weapon selection, so let me show you how this rotation goes. Alright, see if we got an enemy here. Okay, elemental is great. Okay, you're going to want to start off with hammer. Okay, you're going to pop 2 to jump into the group. 1, 2, 3. Pop your wall. Okay, knock back, immobilize. Boom. By that time, you'll probably be down to halfway health. So you're going to go through all your utilities and then pop your virtues to fill you back up. And you're going to repeat with your hammer. 2, 1, 2, 3. Now these aren't going to be ready, so obviously you're going to hit your 3. You're going to repeat 1, 2, 3. Pop your 2. It's still not ready, so just hit your 4. Alright, usually you'd be back down close to half health if you're in a mob. So you're going to want to hit your oh shit button, which is right here. It's going to give you 4 seconds of vulnerability. Then you're going to pop these again. That will bring you back up to full health again. You're still in the fight. Alright, so guess what? You're going to repeat the hammer. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, you're going to hit your 2 first. Then 1, 2, 3. Your 5. Okay, knock them on their butt. Immobilize them. Alright, keep on going unless you drop down to halfway health again. Now the third time you drop down to halfway health, you're going to want to switch to your secondary, okay, which is your mace focus. Now there you have 2 defensive moves. Alright, I always pop 3 first because it contributes to the group too. Alright, so you hit 3. Alright, once that's done, immediately hit 2. Okay, and then you're going to 1, 2, 3. On the third, it will heal. Then you hit your second defensive move. Immediately put down your symbol. 1, 2, 3, and it will heal. And then you're going to pop the heal skill, and then you can hit this again if you want. That's just going to absorb even more damage, help your group survive longer, okay? Now guess what you're going to do? Switch back to the hammer. And that's it. That is your rotation. You're going to repeat that the whole entire time. With that rotation, this gear, and these trait setups, you should have no problem running through a dungeon without dying. Guardians are just so versatile and really helpful to groups. But I hope you enjoyed this build. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment. Alright, that's it. Thanks, guys.